Hello, it's Jim here again, the Rock Solid Baptist. I wanted to show you guys a good high-fat, high-protein drink that I've been drinking. We're going to make one right now. Many of you will ask the question, well, why high-fat? Well, the high-fat content is because when you put a good quality, non-processed, high fat into your body, it tells your body not to store fat from the food that you eat. So a good high fat diet with good meats such as unprocessed natural hamburgers or red meats or unprocessed chickens. These things are very good. I've got one product in here that's not really the best in the world, but I use it as a filler and it helps the drink taste better, and that happens to be some oatmeal. But this drink is delicious. There are some eggs in this drink, but give it a try because you can't even tell that the raw egg is in the drink. Honestly, you really can't. Sometimes I put some peanut butter in with this smoothie that I'm going to show you right now, but sometimes I don't. In this one, I'm not going to put peanut butter in it. We're just going to have the regular sports shake. So here goes. I take just any type of oatmeal. It could be quick oats, or the old-fashioned is actually better. But we take this, and you'll see I'm going to put probably, spilling some here, about this much. I don't really measure it out. If I'm hungrier, I'll put a little bit more. If I'm not as hungry, I'll put a little bit less. This actually has, per half cup, I believe, 5 grams of protein. Okay, next we're going to take 2 eggs, and we're going to crack them and put these eggs in here. Now that I've got the video going, I probably can't crack an egg. Try this again here with another egg. Okay. And generally, I just put 2 eggs in there, and I do this generally twice a day. This is actually my breakfast and lunch. It's been working perfectly. Now, for those of you who know that I have Parkinson's syndrome, which is not exactly Parkinson's disease, but it's got a lot of the aspects of Parkinson's, and it does affect the brain and speech, and sometimes I get tremors and shuffling of my feet and such, but I've kept that all at bay through exercise, and the good Lord has helped me tremendously. He's just all around me. I can feel it all the time, and the only time I can't feel it is when I'm doing something wrong. So I'm getting to where I can tell when I do something wrong. But anyway, coconut oil. Coconut oil is perfect. It gets the brain receptors clicking real fast and sparking real fast, I guess I should say. And I'm going to put about this much. This is a tablespoon of the coconut oil. And then I'm going to put some cinnamon in here, and just do it to touch or to taste. I typically put a bit more in there. It's a good antibacterial, maybe a half of a teaspoon. Then for another thing that's supposedly not supposed to be good for you is real butter. Not margarine, real unprocessed cow butter. So we're going to take and we're going to put a smidgen of this in there, about this much. And you can taste this too. It tastes great. If you haven't had real butter for a long time, as I hadn't had, it's sweet. It's just wonderful. It's great. And I even with the coconut oil on here raw, and the little bit of butter that's here, it's delicious. Tastes very good. All right. Then I take, now you could use water, but I generally take 2% milk, and I'll put just a bit in there. You don't have to put a lot. And trust me, you're not going to taste the eggs in this. You just simply will not taste the eggs in this. Now what I have here is a Farberware offshoot of the bullet, or the magic bullet. This thing was very cheap. I believe it was $12 at Walmart or Kmart, wherever I can't remember where I got it. But this thing blends very well. We're just going to let this blend about a half a minute to a minute, and really liquefy almost anything you put in here very quickly. Okay, and this is the finished result here. I don't know if we can get a look at the consistency of it, and it's very delicious. Now I've just had one, so this thing comes with a handy saver here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one in the refrigerator, if I can get the top back on here. And right before I drink it, I'll take this top off, put the grinder back on it, and loosen it back up again, because these oils and the butter will get more a more dense consistency to it, and you don't want that. You want everything to be smooth and tasty. So anyway, remember, take care of your spirituality first. Push forward. Remember, the Israelites, when they had come up to the sea and had no place to go, they panicked, and God said, "Be still and be at peace." So be still and be at peace, and wait. And when God spreads that sea for you, then push forward. So just do what you can. Many of you know I have Parkinson's syndrome, I have spinal stenosis, and several other issues. And I still box, I run, I bleacher run. I do a lot of things. I had my appendix removed about 2 months and a week ago, and so I'm not able to do any crunches or any type of sit-up activity for my core, but the other things I'm able to do. But for the grace of God, it's all for God's grace and God's glory. Even our name, the name we have, we should give to God's glory. So everything we have, our thoughts, everything we do, our actions, and our faith, everything needs to be for the glory of Jesus Christ. Thank you all so much, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful year. Bye-bye.